Our next guest on To Tell the Truth is His Royal Highness, the Sultan of Yanudha. We'll meet His Majesty in a moment, right after this message.
Even when you're doing absolutely nothing, your body perspires. And if you happen to be a very active woman, perspiration can be a real problem. The deodorant you use may hide odor, but there isn't a deodorant you can buy that will stop perspiration. That's why we created 5-Day Antiperspirant Spray for people who lead fairly active lives. 5-Day will help keep you dry no matter what you're doing. After all, life can get pretty hectic at times.
And now let's meet the Sultan of Yanudha.
What is your name, please?
My name is Geoffrey Wong.
My name is Geoffrey Wong.
My name is Geoffrey Wong.
We'll play our game with Geoffrey Wong in a minute, after this word.
This is Walter Cronkite. Let's take a nostalgic look at 1964, when the Democrats and the Republicans last convened to nominate their national standard bearers. We were there. The CBS News convention team covered the events. But many things are different now. With Campaign 68 in full swing, we're also in full color. Once again, CBS News is ready to bring you intensive coverage of the largest, most colorful political conventions of the century. It will be my privilege to report these momentous gatherings along with Eric Severai, Roger Mudd, Harry Reasoner, Mike Wallace, and all the Campaign 68 convention team. So be sure to join us in Miami and Chicago for complete coverage of the Republican and Democratic national conventions.
Make your Campaign 68 convention date with CBS News.
Very well, panel. Please open your envelopes and follow along. I, Geoffrey Wong, was just elected honorary Sultan of Yanudha, one of the 300 Fiji Island kingdoms. During my campaign, I promised to clean up junkyards, eliminate outdoor billboards, and bestow my personal favor on music, children, flowers, and banana splits with Scotch whiskey sauce. Once installed as Sultan of Yanudha, I ingratiated myself with the Fijians by putting the island's economy on the seashell standard and commanding my subjects to spend more time munching on papayas in the shade of the frangipani trees. Unfortunately, and for reasons beyond my control, my reign as Sultan of Yanudha lasted only a brief 14 days. Signed, Geoffrey Wong.
This portion of To Tell the Truth was brought to you by Clear, the self-polishing floor wax that dries clear as glass, never yellows. The next portion of To Tell the Truth is brought to you by the no-pest strip insecticide that kills small flying insects by remote control.
Panel, these three gentlemen all claim to be Geoffrey Wong. We'll start the cross-examination with Orson Bean.
Thank you. Well, number 3, I wish I were one of your subjects. It sounds like a wonderful way to live. If I wanted to, as an American citizen, could I buy property in Fiji?
That is permissible if you have sufficient capital.
Number 1, could I live off of a coconut plantation in Fiji? Assuming I had enough money to buy a good-sized one. Can you make a living off